After defeating the bandits, Lyn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganelon bandits are waiting in a rage after their brethren fell to Lyn's swords. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. Chapter 4 in Occupation's Shadow. This should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress? Is this the best we can do? Come, Will, surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This will be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? I prefer a place where we can feel the wind blow. As long as I'm at Lyn's side, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be right here by your side, ladies. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Alas. Your pardon, milady. Who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ow. Are you alright? Oh, your leg. It's fine. Don't worry. It's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in the area. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorcas. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've seen or heard of anyone named Dorcas. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I will tell him, I promise. Here they are. We finally tracked down the band that defeated Miguel. So they decided to hole up in this ruined fortress. Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark and then... You're an idiot. There are only a few of them, and some are women. If we attacked them at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the woman by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Karjiga. You're so smart. We'll avenge Miguel and give some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows? Maybe you'll be a leader after all. Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. Hey, you. Your name's Dorcas, right? You haven't done much since you joined us. If those weapons of yours aren't just for show, today's the day to let us see what you can do. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that and I'll increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. Bunch of women, huh? It'd break Natalie's sweetheart to see me sink so low. Lady Lindis, outside the fortress. Bandits. What did you say? Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No. Natalie cannot move well, and that would put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here within these walls. Jib, take over. The command is yours. All we have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Oh, rest easy, Natalie. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone. Fight with caution. Jib, this fortress has 2 entrances. I'll take the eastern door. Wait. Jib, that man over there. Doesn't he resemble the picture of Natalie's husband? I don't know. You never let me see it. All right. So first off, we have Dorcas. He is a fighter. And he's very, very average. A very underwhelming guy. I've used him a few times. Really, it's nothing too special, honestly. I just find fighters in GBA games to be pretty lackluster. There are a lot better axe units you can get. Some of them being Cavaliers once they promote. So, yeah, nothing great there, but you know, it is what it is. And normal mode gives you quite the little boundary here, keeps you in a bubble, so to speak, and doesn't do that in hard mode. So you're free to really do whatever you want, but there is quite a bit of enemies right here that can quickly tire you out. But if we throw Kent on a forest and make sure Sane doesn't let anybody inside, shouldn't have too many problems here. And that's supposed to miss in normal mode, but of course this is hard mode, and you can get screwed by 30%. Probably should have gave Kent the fresh iron sword so he doesn't break it out here, which very well could happen. Luckily, Sane has enough strength to still two-shot them, but it's not going to double them. And, okay, another not so great level up, but speed is like the most important thing for him to get, so there is that to consider. I still think I'm going to be using Kent, though, mainly. In this one, you kind of want to use both, just so you don't let anyone get into Natalie. Da, 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 da. And it looks like Kent might just be doubling everybody. Which is fine. Very fine. Now, I don't remember if you kill the boss if, like, the chapter ends. I kind of don't think it does, but maybe it might. I don't know. Oh my. He's getting strength, too. It's pretty good. I think that pretty much settles it. Sometimes you get a really good Kent. The archer's going this way, which normally he goes up towards Will. So, Will I pretty much just have stand here and shoot this brigand. Shoot him first because this guy's weaker and does less damage to the wall. So there's that. You, tell me, are you Dorcas? How do you know my name? Natalie told me. What are you doing with these rogues? I need money. That may be, but joining up with mercenaries? It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. I'll do anything, even this. For gold? Anything? Would you hurt your wife? Natalie's here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? She's here? She was worried that she was so worried that she came looking for you. Think, Dorcas. Would your actions please your wife? You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits, here and now. Really? Yes. And I would repay you for your kindness toward Natalie. Allow me to fight for you. All right. So we get an iron axe from this guy, who unfortunately we don't automatically crit anymore. So we have to stand here and throw an axe at him and protect Lyn because she got hit by Dorcas. So she just took an axe strike from Dorcas, and now she's bleeding out, but he's like, sorry about that. Are we cool? And yeah. Oh god. Okay. I remember having a lot of troubles with this chapter as a kid. And sometimes it's funny to look back at how much you suck at video games when you're younger. Granted, I've probably played this game 100 times, so it's bound to get easier at some point, right? Bow, bow. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. See, the problem with fighters and Dorcas and the other fighter in this game specifically is like they do a decent amount of damage. They don't do a lot of damage, but they have decent strength paired with axes being, you know, more stronger than other weapon types. What are you waiting for? She's just a child, a girl. Get more men up here now. But they also just lack defense and speed, so you just get hammered with damage. And it's it's not great. Alright, so I'm gonna give you the Iron Lance. Have you over here. Lyn can honestly come up this way with Dorcas. The boss doesn't move, if I remember correctly. And Kent can continue using swords on these guys. And there he is. Wait, was that a... Okay, that is C rank. That's what I was talking about last time. He'll be C rank before he's D rank in lances, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And with the Iron Lance, she can one-round these guys. I don't think she doubles them at base. So that's why I use the Iron Lance instead of the Slim. So now I'm going for the full health guy. So on enemy phase, they can both be defeated as I counterattack. And then Will can finally get rid of this brigand. And now focus on this guy. Insane can bring a new sword over to Kent eventually. But I do want to try to get some lance level going, so we're gonna do that. We're going to soften up this guy for Lyn. Dorcas, good for chip damage. It's one of his main purposes when I use him. So Lyn can go in and clean it up, because Lyn does need a little bit of attention here. And there's some strength. That's going to help a lot. Alright. That guy's missed twice now, which is kind of funny. And Florina's close to another level. Ouch. And Kent with another level up. Wow, he's getting strength blessed and gets defense. Wow. That's kind of crazy. And a little bit more reinforcements. Now Will can work on shooting this guy. Maybe someday he can kill him. Maybe. But I'd rather have Kent do it, to be honest, because we don't want to use Will necessarily. And if Kent can take the experience, then I think that's worth it. Okay. What kind of damage can we do to this guy? Not bad. I'm I'm thinking we just let her attack him a few times. How? Why are they so tough? You, bring more men here right away. Who are you talking to? There's no one near you. Bow, 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 bow. Lyn level weapon increase. And there should be a level 4 Florina. Everybody's got their little job on this chapter, which I kind of find amusing, satisfying. She's gonna get a lot of levels up like Lyn. And yeah, so Sane kind of just acts as a last line of defense type of thing. Since Kent doesn't really need much help, but there's some stragglers sometimes in the beginning there. So that kill's, I guess, worth a little bit more than it would be to Will, who's not really going to use it. Da, 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 da. I do want to grind that Lance level, so that's the only reason why I'm like wasting items and stuff. I'm being so particular. I say we do this. If she gets hit, we can rescue. Although it's very unlikely. Da, 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 da. I'm pretty much just using the iron sword to get as much like chip experience as I can, prolonging the chapter, I guess, to getting more experience, although doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I don't know, just one of those min-maxy type things. Ba 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 ba. You probably won't be able to get Kent another level, but that is okay. Ba ba. Just enough health. Oh, to miss. So this might be a little bit of trouble if we can't, if defeating the boss here doesn't end the chapter, which I'm pretty sure it does. But, yeah. At least Sane is there to rescue, but I'm pretty sure this ends it. And it's a crit. How fitting. Taking one from Alderaan Saga. This isn't... not me. And more speed, more HP, no strength. I think we're going to give her that energy ring. Oh, it doesn't end the chapter. Okay, good to know. For next time? Question mark? Alright, well there's a kill for Sane. For good measure. Ba 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 ra ba. Curses, they're not human. Listen up, rogues. Retreat, pull back. There's literally no one on the map. The enemy's fled. Jib, we've won. Dorcas! I'm so sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well. Right, Natalie? I guess. Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Jib. I've been invited to join your group, but we're going to Lycia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'll be of use, I'd like to fight for you. You help my wife? I owe you. Dorcas. Please, Lyn, we are both in agreement on this. Watch over my husband. Okie dokie. Things have finally calmed down. We'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easily. Is that all right? Are you sure? Sane? Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you. If bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What? Do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Really? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Jib. Let's go. Ha! No one ever trusts me. Oh, sane. Alright, there's a big, nice chapter 4. And we'll be back in just a second for chapter 5, Beyond the Borders. The next morning comes too quickly. Lyn has fought back the bandits' attack. Now she rushes for the border of Bern. If she can't reach it, Lycia itself is not far off. If she can't reach it, for a moment, Lyn stops to imagine the face of a grandfather she's never seen. Chapter 5. Beyond the Borders. We've almost reached the Lycian border. Once we cross, we'll be safe from the bandits, right? We should be. I doubt they'd be willing to pursue us across the border. Lycia at last. It's been a long time. Tomorrow, we'll dine on a feast of Lycia's finest foods. And the mistress of the inn and at the crossing is said to be a beauty. Ah, yes, food and love. No better way to restore a man's soul. This is going to be a fine evening, eh, Kent? If your behavior is as deplorable as ever, we'd best stay elsewhere. We're not here for sightseeing. Oh, come now. That's not fair. Kent, the inn will be fine. As you say, milady. Lindis, you are truly an angel from on high. It's nothing. Forget it. We'll finally be able to get a good night's sleep. Oh no, those bandits are persistent. I'll give them that much. Ah, here they are. I found them. What? Not again. They're still after us? Don't think you're getting away so easily. You leave alive, and everyone will think the Ganelon bandits have gone soft. So, we care nothing for you or your reputations. We must get to Lycia. Get in our way and you'll pay. Cheeky little thing, aren't you? Let's get 'em, lads. And no holding back just because there's women with them. Wipe 'em out. Alright, here it is. Ooh, we're lost. This makes me so mad. You told me you were certain this was the correct path. What's your point, Urk? What are you trying to say? I swear, you are not the woman I agreed to escort. What's that supposed to mean? I heard someone was needed to escort a frail Lycian priestess to Ostia. Yes, and I'm that priestess. Frail? You? Sarah, you have no need of any escort to protect you. Even the most hardened criminal would flee in terror after 5 minutes in your company. I'll return your money, gladly. Now, will you please go on to Ostia alone? No, you're my escort, Urk. Mine. You're so clean and tidy. A noble woman like myself can't be seen without a proper escort. Your personality is nothing special, but you're not bad to look at. I believe that's my line. And I have to take you all the way to Ostia? I only hope my nerves can endure the journey. What are you mumbling about? You're so gloomy. Something's happening over there. Let's take a look. Of course. The first opportunity to get involved in trouble. She jumps right in. No amount of money is worth this. Whew. Wow, a fight! Urk, take a look. Fighting those bandits. It's a young girl. Fool, keep your voice down. What's this? You in league with that she-devil? This is so wrong. Gah! I'll take care of you with one swift stroke. Eek! 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 Urk, help me! So loud. Sarah, behind me. You there. See if you can match me. Hey, that's pretty good. That scream. Look, Chip, someone's over there. Alrighty. Excuse me. Hello. Why are you fighting these bandits? It just happened. That's not true. Those ruffians thought we were with you. You got us into a terrible situation. Now how are you going to get us out? Sarah, if you had not been so meddlesome, this could have all been avoided. My apologies. Please trouble yourself with us no more. But if you're going to have to fight anyway, shouldn't we team up? It will end things faster, right? That's true. Yes, that's a good idea. Urk, go and help these ladies. But Fine. Very good. My name's Lyn. So tell me, will you join arms with us? Yes, we'd be glad to. My name is Sarah. This is my escort, Urk. Be a good boy and go fight, network. Alright, so we have Sarah and Urk. Our first magical units. Sarah's a healer, and Urk is a mage. He's, very alright. Alright. I always start off by getting rid of this guy for some reason. Just feels better when you're unobstructed, you know? No one's there to get you from behind or whatever, or what have you. I don't know what I'm saying. What? What's happening here? That guy's supposed to be dead. Okay, so I don't think I've ever noticed this bug before, but I'm gonna make a save state and attack him again. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Alright. That's weird. Well, that's kind of a waste of a turn, but oh well, doesn't really matter. I feel like Urk feels good in these first chapters, but he's really overshadowed when you get him back again. He joins at a time that's just not good for him, and unless you really grind him up in Lyn's mode, he's not very durable in the chapter he's in. So it's just, I don't know, I don't find him to be a necessarily great unit at all. So I'm not going to use him, most likely. We'll have Kent run all the way over here. There's an armory here where you can buy javelins. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm going to use a Slim Lance just because it's got a higher chance to crit. Because either way, I'm not going to be able to take him out in 2 shots. So, yeah. That's about it. There's another level up for Kent. Oh my gosh, so much strength. This is actually crazy. Oh, and there's another iron sword. Nice. Ba 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 ba. And it's just a level for Florina. Yes, it is. If she can get some strength, that'd be great. There we go. It's pretty good to me. All right. I can't believe that he just got more strength. It's funny because I was going into this thinking I wanted to use him, but not really having a reason, like a specific reason to, other than I always use Sane. Everybody really seems to like Sane over him. So I'm really fine with this, how it's turning out. And obviously Sane can grow to be better at any point. It's just at some point you gotta kind of decide, unless you're really gonna commit to using 2 Cavaliers. Which is sometimes silly when there's so many other units to use. So we're going to finish him off with the lance, because Kent needs that lance staff rank, or weapon rank. Going to steal one of these swords from him and heal him up. He can grab some javelins from the armory for himself and for Florina. And then we'll take out the boss. You're gonna learn why people fear the Ganelon bandits. Guess I forgot to do his voice, but I already forget the voices as soon as I do them, basically. Ba 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 ba. You know, a bow could be useful as well, but I'm not gonna have enough money. I have Will's bow. I don't need that. Ba 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 ba. I could try to get the kill with Florina, but I kind of just think that Lyn might be better off getting this. So, can she even do it? No. But we can do this for some staff rank and EXP. Da 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 da. Do do do. Alrighty. There goes Bug. Blah. Scum. You're all scum. There's some strength and speed and luck and res. Everything but HP and defense, which she does need all of those. Nicely done, Jib. That should just about do it. What a surprise. You're very strong, Lyn. Your staff is a wondrous thing. Healing powers amaze me. Only those in the service of good can wield them. You helped us tremendously. Well, it's time for us to go. Take care. Goodbye, Lyn. Fare you well. You too, Urk. Goodbye. Well, let us be on our way, Urk. What have we here? Another wildflower? Perhaps a butterfly? What an absolutely delectable creature. Oh my, are you one of Lyn's companions? Please, call me Sane. I'm Sarah. I serve House Ostia. Sarah, what a lyrical name. I am in service to Castle Kalen. Oh, so is Lyn a member of the Marquis's family? She is the granddaughter of our lord, the Marquis. Such an important person. Sarah, what deviousness are you contemplating now? Having a person of power in your debt is never a bad thing. You can't be serious. Oh, Sane, do you think we could join the Lady Lindis's company? She seems like such a nice person, and I would ever so much like to help her. Of course, we couldn't be happier. Why, we were only just saying how we need some more fighting power. Are you being hunted or something? Yes, it's an inheritance dispute. Assassins everywhere. Oh my, in that case, my healing staff and Urk's magic should come in handy. Well, sounds dangerous. Your staff and magic would be extremely helpful. Please, wait here. I will go back and speak with Lady Lindis on your behalf. Unbelievable. This is fantastic, Urk. Our good deeds will earn us gratitude beyond imagining. I think I'm going to be ill. Meanwhile, that little girl crossed the border? Yes, Lord Lundgren. She's en route to Araphen. Fool. Send out soldiers to meet her. Hold nothing back. Do anything to finish us now. First the old man, and now the girl. They cling to life like a drowning man to a rock. Double the poison's strength. If he struggles, hold him down and pour it down his throat. Once the girl is gone, Kaelin is mine. I will let no one stand in my way. He's probably got more like an evil little grimy voice like that, but I can't without destroying my voice even further. Wait, is that chapter 6 we're still going? At long last, Lyn arrives at the land of her mother's birth. Lycia is a federation of territories, each one ruled by a powerful marquis. Now, Lyn takes her leave of one of these territories, Araphen, and sets out to meet her grandfather, the Marquis of Kaelin. However, the Marquis's brother Lundgren hungers to rule Kaelin. He is preparing a deadly welcome for Lyn, who stands to threaten his grasp of power. Chapter 6. Blood of Pride. What city is this? This is Araphen. After Ostia, it's the second biggest city in Lycia. The second biggest, huh? It does seem awfully busy. By the way, where's Kent? He said he was going ahead to the castle, but here he comes now. Lady Lindis, let us proceed to the castle. They prepared supplies for us. The Marquis has agreed to aid us on our journey to Kaelin. He's going to help us? Yes. Araphen and Kaelin have enjoyed a sturdy friendship for many years. Once I informed the Marquis of our plight, he agreed to lend us his strength. Looks like we've got a smooth road ahead. If we could pick up some soldiers, the road to Kaelin would be that much safer. I'm truly sorry for hardships you've suffered so far. Don't be silly. You are so capable, Kent. Kent? Oh, and so are you, Sane. Of course I am. The castle awaits. This is terrible. The castle is burning. What did you say? What's happening? Smoke from the castle. Hey! Hey, what are those men doing? Who are you? You're Lindis, aren't you? Ah! What are you... No questions. Prepare yourself. Hey! What a studly guy that is. What? An arrow? Who are... Milady Lindis. Are you alright? I'm fine. This man saved me. May I ask your name? Wait. Why did you help me? I thought a Sakaean plainswoman was being attacked. I was mistaken. No, you were right. I'm from Sakae. I'm Lyn, the daughter of the Lorca chieftain. The Lorca? They were survivors? Yes. You should leave at once. A blaze has started in the castle and it's spreading. Don't be foolish and waste the life I just saved. You're from the castle? What's happening? How severe is the fire? Is the Marquis safe? The castle is under attack, and the Marquis has been accosted. The man who attacked you is probably one of the marauders. As captain of the castle guard, it's my duty to rescue the Marquis. I see. All right, then. We'll help you. The lady? Why? These brigands are after me. If they're attacking the castle, it's because of me. So, I must help if I can. Sounds like you're involved somehow. Let's go. You'll accept our aid? I am Wrath of the Kutula. Our tribes may be different, but I will not abandon a woman of Sakae. Thank you, Wrath. 1,000 blessings upon you, and 1,000 curses upon our enemy. Come! Oh, and there's Matthew. You! What are you doing in my house? Peace, I mean no danger to you. Your home offers a good view of the battle outside. Look, I'll pay you for the privilege, please. Like a vulture waiting for the spoils, eh? Terrible! Pay up. I'll be hiding below, so don't bother me. I wouldn't dream of it. Now then, which side has the most to offer? Once the Marquis is safe, my men can move in. Perhaps a secret passageway. Secret passageway? An underground tunnel leading to the throne room. There are triggers in the barracks that will open the tunnel. Head to the passage to the throne room and rescue the Marquis. Once that's done, can you drive the enemy from the castle? If we can release those triggers, my men and I can handle the rest. There are the 3 triggers, though. All 3 need to be released or the entrance won't open. But the doors to the barracks are locked. The enemy's within. If we don't get inside to finish them, we're stuck. So opening those doors is our first objective. What should we do, Jib? We don't have any keys with us. Perhaps some of the marauders are carrying keys? Ah, see, but we are useful. Hey you, can I talk to you? Who are you? I'm Matthew, a specialist in acquisitions of all kinds. Would you like to buy my services? I have no need for a thief. Really? And how do you plan on opening the barrack doors? What? How did you know about... Bullseye. Don't be mad. Hire me. For you, I'll even lower my normal rate. I do need those doors open. Okay, you're hired. Why did you choose to ally yourself with me? Ally? Ally? I was watching the battle from up above. Your group looked like a lot more fun than the dead guy. Pretty simple, really. You're so odd. It's time to get to work. So, where's Lindis getting her money? She doesn't have any, right? This is the first trigger. 2 more to find. Alright, so we have Larath to look at. He's a nomad. A horseback archer, so to speak. And he's pretty alright. He's one of my favorite characters in the game, actually. Comes with a C rank and bows. And he's level 7, which means he's a little bit harder to level up at this point. Just because everyone else is like level 1. The enemies, that is. And so, like Kent at this point, he's going to be a little bit slower. But he is one of the better units you get. And joins pretty late after Lyn's mode. So, I like to use him. And I think he's the best archer in the game by far. So, there we go. We also have Matthew. He's a thief. He's not much for fighting, but he can open doors and chests and steal from enemies. And he's really good in the Fog of War chapters, too, where you can't see anything. Yeah. So, I think I'm just going to get some chip on here. Irk. Finish with Florina. And, yeah, pretty much make short work of this chapter as well. It's kind of amazing how you can speedrun this game once you know these first chapters. It's like you got a system. And basically, as it was describing, we just need to open all these doors and get rid of the enemies there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there should be safe. Yep. Those houses don't really matter. It's just more a little bit of dialogue and whatnot. Kent's getting a chance to level up his lances here, which is nice. Oops, touch the speed button. And we can come over here for the Angelic Robe, which increases HP by 7 points. Max HP, that is. So I can use it on Lyn. That might be what I do. Although Florina is also a good candidate. Kind of just depends, really. When I'm not using Florina, it pretty much always goes to Lyn, just because she's a game over if she dies. But Florina's probably going to be seeing more combat, so part of me thinks it's more worth it to give to her, and she'll be more on her own because she's a flyer. I think I'll just wait on it for a little bit, see what happens, and then maybe use it later. Although it's probably just better for me to get it over with and pick and stop being indecisive with everything I do, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I can give Will's bow over to Wrath because he's got a short bow that only lasts for 22 shots. Probably should have given that kill to Florina, honestly. Do-do-do-do-do. It's kind of crazy that Ken has so much strength. Kind of crazy. I guess that was the second trigger. Leaves one more. All right. Steel Lance. So he doesn't have a javelin, but still want to be a little bit careful, I guess. That you don't get steel lanced in your face, because it will hurt Lyn, especially, and Florina. We can just hope for a crit here. Bah, Lindis and her cadre. When did you arrive? No matter. I shall deal with you. Ba 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 da. So we just got this Armor Slayer, which really could give to Kent. Only real one to use it. Other than Lyn, but she already has this, which, I mean, did you see that kind of damage right there? Part of me wants to give it to Wrath. I think I'll give it to Lyn, though. Ouch! Oh, I forgot I could be healing as well. Oh, well. Gah, Lord Lundgren. Not much of a threat, really. She's level 7 already, and okay, well, she's gotten some speed, HP, but not much strength, and that's kind of a bummer. It's kind of like using Florina with Lyn is kind of like, who do I give the stat boosters to? You know, it's kind of actually a question. Here it is, Jib, the hidden passageway. Good work. We'll let Wrath take over from here. Or I could just give them all to Wrath. Or Kent. Ah, it's Wrath. You've done well. What a performance. Sir, if you have praise, it should be given to this group. Who are you? My name is Lindis. I'm pleased you're well. Oh, it's you. Your mark was Kalen's. Leave us, Wrath. I would speak with this girl. Now, Lady Lindis, do you know the identity of these responsible for the uproar? I believe it to be the work of my granduncle Lundgren. That's exactly right, which means my castle has been damaged in your family's petty inheritance dispute. My apologies. When I heard that Lady Madeline's daughter was in trouble, I thought to lend my assistance. I find I have changed my mind. I withdraw my offer. Marquis Araphen, you gave me your word, my lord. Your name is Kent, is it not? You failed to inform me of one most vital detail. What do you mean? This girl does resemble Lady Madeline, but I didn't expect to see her so tainted with the blood of Sakai. What? Don't you feel the Marquis of Kalen would be troubled to meet this nomadic mongrel? You! Sane, hold. My apologies, my lord Marquis. Your man is poorly disciplined. Marquis Araphen, please, if you would grace us with your aid. I heard Marquis Kalen is ill in a bed. I question whether he will survive to meet this girl, in which case his brother, Lundgren, will claim his title. And I certainly wish to avoid trouble with the coming Marquis. You scheming. Sane! I understand. Kent, Sane, we take our leave at once. My Lady Lindis, I am proud of the Sakai blood that runs through my veins. I will not accept aid from one who disparages my heritage. That was well done, milady. The Marquis is a lout. Don't worry about anything. We're all here for you. Isn't that so, Kent? I beg your forgiveness. Why are you apologizing, Kent? I've been so concerned with seeing you to Kalen. I failed to take your feelings into account. Is that it? Trouble yourself no more. You have put my safety above all else. I've seen that. Hold your head up and be proud. Lady Lindis. Arrogant child. If she had but shed a single tear, I would have granted her request. We Lycian nobles will never understand those pitiful, prideful savages. Are those your true feelings toward the nomads of Sakai, my lord? What? Oh, Wrath. I didn't see you there. My comments do not reflect on you. You are my captain. I am proud of your service. Of course. As long as we bend our knee to you, you care not where we're from. But when an equal comes from my lands, with conceit. Wrath, how could you speak to me like that? I've treated you well, have I not? I've paid you well. I've treated you better than your kind deserves. You will never understand. My service ends here. The Marquis of Araphen. He said my grandfather was ill. We must hurry to Kalen. As we approach Kalen, Lundgren's obstacles will be more difficult to overcome. However, I vowed to see you through to the end, milady. I'm counting on you, Kent. I'm with you too. Thank you, Sane. Jib, thank you for always standing at my side. It's because of all of you that I will persevere. They will never break my spirit. Wrath, what is it? What are you? I overheard the Marquis talking to himself. Lyn of the Lorca, proud daughter of the Sakai. I would join you. I would add my strength to yours. Really? And this, I want you to take it. This is gold? It's too much. I can't accept it. I have no need for it. And if it will help you. But I cannot take back something once offered. Wrath, I thank you. All right. There we are. Chapter 6. Over and done with. I'll have to leave Chapter 7 for next time. Thanks so much for watching. It's been pretty fun getting back into this game. Yeah, it's definitely one that tugs at my heartstrings or whatever. You know, it's just like very much... I just don't know how to explain it. I'm sure that you've got some heavy nostalgia in your life. And if you do... I don't know. Maybe you can try to explain yours in the comments below. But either way, yeah, I hope you have a good one. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, that's really cool. Like, it really does mean a lot. So thank you so much. And we'll be back next time. Soon enough. Chapter 7.